everyone. Welcome back to Actual English. I'm Jennifer Clyde. It's time for lesson 370, and today's topic is the perfect job 1. The ideal job. The perfect job for you, what would it be? What kind of job would you love to have? Or what kind of job are you dying to have right now? There are lots of wonderful jobs around the world. You could have your own job of doing whatever you want to do. And I think people that are the luckiest people in the world are the ones that are able to work, earn money, doing what they really enjoy doing, right? Yeah. Well, anyhow, that is our topic for today. And let's begin, as always, with our first segment. It's time for Actual Talk.
Hey, I got a question for you. If you could pick the ideal job, what would it be?
Easy. Premiership footballer, play for Manchester United. Dream come true it would be for me.
So, what would that be like?
Wow, it would be a nice life. I mean, I'd be, training in the morning, running, ball work, be super fit. It would be a good mental challenge. But then in the afternoon, these Premiership footballers, they have an easy life. They get to, rest and relax, and I could pick up the kids from school or read something, learn, travel. Yeah. And you?
That's an attainable job, I guess. You could do that, right?
Wow, I need a lot of skills. It's very competitive.
I have faith in you.
Oof.
For me, let's see, if I were to work in Korea, I'd give myself hours of, let's say, noon to 2,
Lovely.
Maybe, and then maybe working in Apgujeong so I could have some shopping time. I'd work on Saturday to Wednesday.
Wow.
Get plenty of sleep, lots of time for hobbies.
Right.
I would want to be CEO of something absolutely original and a bit out there, but hey, I get to make the rules, right?
Yes. You said the life of a queen, is it? Royalty.
Is it? I mean, I don't know. Is there a job like that out there for me?
What about money? What sort of money would you like to make?
Oh, we were talking 7 figures.
Yeah. Premiership footballers make around 200,000 sterling a week.
Whoa.
Yeah. I'd be set for life.
Yeah, you'd be rolling in it, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Well, here's to you and I getting our ideal jobs.
Yeah. Yeah. You can come and watch me play.
Thanks.
Did you think about your perfect job while listening to today's Actual Talk conversation? Okay, we had Gareth and Kelly talking about their perfect jobs. Let's take a look together. Here we go. Kelly says, hey, I've got a question for you. If you could pick the ideal job, what would it be? If you had the opportunity to choose, to pick, to select the ideal job, the perfect job, what would it be, she asks. Garrett says, that's easy. Not a difficult question. That's an easy question. Premiership footballer, he says. Now, play for Manchester United. So this is his ideal job. Although he said Premiership footballer, we're not talking about American football. We're talking about football as in soccer. So he would love to be a soccer player running for Manchester United. Okay? And he says, dream come true, it would be for me. Meaning that would be a dream come true. Okay? Being able to play for Manchester United would be a dream come true. Now, Kelly says, so what would that be like? What would playing for Manchester United be like? What would that job be like? He says, well, it would be a nice life. Okay? And he explains what he would be doing if he were to play for Manchester United, for Man U. I'd be training in the morning. So training in the morning, running. There's ball work where you actually just basically play with the soccer ball or train with the soccer ball. Okay, there's ball work. And he says, be super fit. I would be super fit. Super in this case meaning extremely. Okay, greatly, extremely. Fit means what? Of course, clothing such as a jacket, a sweater, even shoes can fit you. If it fits you, it's your size, right? But if you say that a person is fit, or if you say that you are super fit, you're saying that you are in extremely good physical condition. In other words, very healthy. Okay? So he's saying, yeah, it would be a nice life. I would be exercising, training in the morning, I would be running, doing some ball work, and I would be fit. It would be a good mental challenge. Not only physically good for you, but also mentally good. But then in the afternoon, here we go. Now he's talked about what he would do in the morning if he were to play for Man U, but in the afternoon, he says, these premiership footballers, they have an easy life. Okay, so he's talking about how these footballers or soccer players have an easy life. A nice life. What does he mean by easy life? He says, they get to rest and relax. And what? I could pick up the kids from school, or read something, learn, travel. So he's talking about being a premiership footballer or a soccer player. The advantages, the benefits it brings. So he says, in the morning, I would train hard, run, do some ball work, and get to exercise, become super fit. In the afternoon, he says, I would have an easy life, meaning a more flexible life. I would be able to do more things that I enjoy, such as resting and relaxing. You can even have time, to focus on your children or your family. He says you could pick up the kids from school, you can read something, learn, travel. And he asks, and you? What about you, Kelly? She says, that's an attainable job, I guess. If something is attainable, you are saying that it is something that can be achieved or accomplished. So she says, okay, that's a job that you can perhaps get. Okay, I understand. And she says, you could do that, right? So she's saying, you could do that? Gareth, you could have a job such as running for or playing for Man U. He says, wow, I would need a lot of skills. I'd need a lot of skills. In order to play for Man U, it's very competitive. That's right. Very competitive, meaning that a lot of people are competing very hard against each other for that one particular thing, okay? So certain jobs can be very competitive, all right? So many people want it. They're fighting for the same thing. Now, here we go. Kelly says, I have faith in you. You would most likely say this to somebody to encourage them or to tell them that, they are able to or they're capable of doing something. So just to give them that boost, that confidence boost or encouragement, you can say, I have faith in you, meaning I believe in you. I know you could do it. So she says, I have faith in you. Anyhow, for Kelly, she says, for me, let's see. If I were to work in Korea, here we go. If she were to work in Korea, she says, I'd give myself hours of, let's say, noon to 2. We added working for you to help you understand. She says, I'd give myself hours of, but she's talking about working hours, okay? She would give herself working hours of noon to 2. Obviously, 12 to 2? Huh? Only 2 hours of work? Okay, so Garrett says 2 hours from 12 o'clock, noon, in the afternoon to 2 p.m. That's lovely. Oh, lovely. And then she says, maybe working in Apgujeong. So now she's talking about in which location she would choose to work if she could pick her ideal job. So she would like to work from 12 to 2. Where? Okay. In the Apgujeong area. Why? So I could have some shopping time. Nice. I'd work on Saturday to Wednesday is what she said. On, in this case, can be omitted, okay? You work on a certain day. You can say, I work on Monday. I don't work on Saturdays. I don't work on weekends is what you could do. But usually when you say you work from a certain day until a certain day, like from Monday to Wednesday, Tuesday to Friday, from Wednesday to Sunday, okay? You would usually leave out the on. So you could say, I'd work Saturday to Wednesday, okay? So she would preferably work from Saturday to Wednesday. And what else? Get plenty, get enough of sleep, lots of time for hobbies, okay? So hobbies, sleep, let's check the keywords here. What else? I would want to be CEO of something absolutely original. So she wants to be CEO of something and a bit out there, okay? And she says, hey, I get to make the rules, right? All right, let's take a look at this whole thing once again together. So, what about time? Okay, her time preference was what? Her working hours? She prefers to work from 12 to 2. From noon to 2, where? In the Apgujeong area, so that she could work and do some shopping on the side sometimes, okay? She wants to be able to work. When? From Saturday to Wednesday. Only Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Oh, that's still 5 days. Anyhow, get plenty of sleep. So get lots of sleep, lots of time for hobbies. She wants to enjoy hobbies. She wants to be the CEO of, an original company or a company. And she says, most of all, I get to make the rules. What she means by this is that she gets to be the boss. She gets to tell everybody what to do. She can tell herself what to do. She makes the rules. Not somebody else, but only herself. So she is her boss, in other words. And Garrett says, yes, you said the life of a queen. Life of a queen. Yes, sounds like a life of a queen. A wonderful life. She says, I don't know. Is there a job like that out there for me? Is there a job like that? Kelly, my answer is no. Or possibly yes. Okay, anyhow. Now, Gareth asks, what about money? Let's talk about money then. We talked about location, hours, working hours, what you would like to do, but let's focus on money. He asks, what sort of money would you like to make? We make money, okay? We can earn money, we can gain money, but usually the most common way of putting it is to make money. For example, I make $500 a month. I make $200 a month. I make 2 million won a month. You make money. We're talking about making a living, earning money, right? So he asks, what sort of money would you like to make? How much would you like to make? Here we go. Kelly says, oh, we were talking 7 figures. Let's take a look at this. I've chosen this as one of our patterns for today. A figure, basically, we're talking about an amount that is expressed as a number. Okay, usually we're talking about symbols from 0 to 9 that represent a number, for example. Okay, so figure. When you say 7 figures, okay, 7 figures, we're talking about a 7-figure income or a 7-figure salary, which means 7 digits, simply put. So let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is a 7-figure salary or a 7-figure income. That's 7 figures. So she says, we were talking 7 figures. This or more than that amount is what I want to make. That's a lot of money, right? Okay. So he says, yeah, Premiership footballers make around 200,000 sterling a week. Sterling means something that's very valuable, okay? something very valuable. But sterling, in this case, we're talking about British money. Okay, British money. So he says, premier footballers they make how much money? They make 200,000 sterling a week. That is a lot of money. So Kelly goes, whoa, meaning a lot of money. Yeah, I'd be set for life, set up for life. Now he repeats this 2 times, but notice there is a difference. Here it's set for life, and here he's added an up, okay? We're going to go over this pattern over here, set for life. If you say that somebody is set for life, it means that you have no worries, especially when it comes to money. Okay, you have no financial worries. Everything is set for you. Okay, you may retire at maybe 30 years of age, at 40 years of age, and if you have enough money to last until you're 90 or 100 years old, well, you're set for life. Okay, you have all the money you need. You don't have to work. You're set for life. So he says, yeah, I would be set for life if I were to play for Manchester United. And Kelly says, yeah, you'd be rolling in it. That's for sure. Let's take a look at this. To roll in it. To be rolling in something means that it here means money. So it means have plenty of money. Have more than enough money. You'd be rolling in it. You'd be rolling in money, meaning you'd be, set with more than enough money than you need. So you'd be rolling in it, that's for sure. Well, here's to you and I getting our ideal jobs. Here's to you and I, or you and me. Good luck to both of us. And Garrett says, you can come and watch me play. That is, if he does get the chance to play for Man U. Okay, let's take a listen to the actual talk conversation one more time.
Hey, I got a question for you. If you could pick the ideal job, what would it be?
Easy. Premiership footballer, play for Manchester United. Dream come true it would be for me.
So what would that be like?
Wow, it would be a nice life. I mean, I'd be, training in the morning, running, ball work, be super fit. It would be a good mental challenge. But then in the afternoon, these Premiership footballers, they have an easy life. They get to, rest and relax. And, I could pick up the kids from school or read something, learn, travel. Yeah. And you?
That's an attainable job, I guess. You could do that, right?
Wow, I need a lot of skills. It's very competitive.
I have faith in you.
Oof.
For me, let's see, if I were to work in Korea, I'd give myself hours of, let's say, noon to 2,
lovely.
Maybe, and then maybe working in Apgujeong so I could have some shopping time. I'd work on Saturday to Wednesday.
Wow.
Get plenty of sleep, lots of time for hobbies.
Right.
I would want to be CEO of something absolutely original and a bit out there, but hey, I get to make the rules, right?
Yes. You said the life of a queen, is it? Royalty.
Is it? I mean, I don't know. Is there a job like that out there for me?
What about money? What sort of money would you like to make?
Oh, we were talking 7 figures.
Yeah. Premiership footballers make around 200,000 sterling a week.
Whoa.
Yeah. I'd be set for life.
Yeah, you'd be rolling in it, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Well, here's to you and I getting our ideal jobs.
Yeah. Yeah. You can come and watch me play.
Thanks.
Welcome back, everyone. It's now time for actual expressions where we get to review the vocab words and the idioms, the phrases we selected from today's actual talk. Okay, quickly, let's take a look at some very important words. Fit. Fit. We're saying that a person can be fit, meaning healthy. Okay, toned even. Okay, we're talking about a person being in good physical condition, very healthy. Attainable, here we go, stress goes right there. Attainable. Attainable means obtainable. Now, there is a difference in the pronunciation. They may sound very similar. Attainable, obtainable. Okay? Attainable, obtainable. Okay? This is a synonym for attainable. Reachable. Okay? something that can be achieved or accomplished, is attainable. Moving on to plenty, plenty. Stress goes right here. Now, it's your choice. You could stress that T sound by saying plenty or make it very soft, okay? And say plenty, plenty, more like a P-L-E-N-N-Y. So plenty or plenty, they both work. Means enough, much. What about sterling? In today's actual talk conversation, we were talking about pounds, British money. Okay, now moving on to our patterns for today. We were talking about figures. Figures, especially a number such as 6, 7, figure salary or income. I gave you an example, right? So here we go. Someone who earns $100,000 has a 6-figure income. Now, do you understand? Why is it 6 figures? Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're talking about 6 figures, right? So you would say someone who earns $100,000 has a 6-figure income or a 6-figure salary, okay? Or you can say he or she earns 6 figures. That's another way of putting it. Moving on to set for life. To be set for life means that you have plenty of money. No worries when it comes to money. That will last you a lifetime. Here we go. As soon as I win the lottery, I will be set for life. One more time. As soon as I win the lottery, I'll be set for life. This means that you are prepared to live and last for the rest of your life with enough money, with enough of everything. Moving on to our final one, to be rolling in it. It, I told you, means money. So this means to be very wealthy, very, very rich, to have a lot of money. Esther doesn't need to earn money. Why? Because she's already rolling in it. Okay? Rolling in it, meaning money. So Esther does not need to earn money because she's already rolling in it. Because she's already very rich. She's loaded. I wish I was rolling in it. Okay, anyhow, let's practice this more on your own, everyone.